In tennis, perfection is impossible. In the 1,526 singles matches I played in my career, I won almost 80% of those matches. Now, I have a question for you. What percentage of points do you think I won in those matches? Only 54%. In other words, even top-ranked tennis players win barely more than half of the points they play. When you lose every second point on average, you learn not to dwell on every shot. You teach yourself to think, okay, I double faulted, it's only a point. Okay, I came to the net, then I got passed again, it's only a point. Even a great shot, an overhead backhand smash that ends up on ESPN's top 10 playlist, that too is just a point. So here's why I'm telling you this. When you're playing a point, it has to be the most important thing in the world, and it is. But when it's behind you, it's behind you. This mindset is really crucial because it frees you to fully commit to the next point and the next point after that with intensity, clarity, and focus.
Hi everyone, this is Pancho here from Frontier Performance. What an amazing video of Roger Federer speaking at Dartmouth. He can teach us so much about the reality of high performance. What it really shows is the work that is required to achieve any form of success, especially a high level of success. The one common theme is hard work has to be put in order to get the result. And the result comes later, not immediately. In the age of instant gratification that we live in, we often forget that doing the work pays off later and very, very rarely immediately. It also highlights the importance of knowing your numbers and understanding the reality of those numbers. As most people don't understand their numbers, the thing is, they actually provide you with an insight into your mentality, into your progress, into your strategy. For example, most high-level tennis players, if they can achieve a 60% first service percentage, which also means they're actually failing 40% of the time to get their first serves in, for most people, if they realize that we're failing 40% of the time, they'll probably give up and going, what am I doing wrong? Now, can you imagine Federer going up to serve his first serve and thinking that he's going to miss the first serve every time? I don't think so. He has an expectation that his first serve will go in every time. How else can you operate? So how does this relate to salespeople? Well, what we find is that most salespeople struggle mentally to get themselves up for a prospecting session day in, day out, or to deal with failure, repeated failure. Clearly, hard work helps to a certain extent. But here's the one thing that Federer did not mention, and this is something that I really want to make clear to everyone here. It took him over 10 years to change a losing strategy when playing Nadal, specifically him. Please bear with me if you don't understand the finer aspects of tennis. He thought he would continue to slice his backhand against Nadal, thinking it would be difficult for him to handle. In fact, Nadal came out in an interview and said he was never troubled by Federer's slice backhand. So, this is an interesting thing to think about. Federer coaches have been telling him for many, many years to hit through with his backhand. Even his father. He had the ability, but not the will. So in the Australian Open final, which was played a long time ago, he said to himself, if he was going to lose, he was going to go down fighting. The rest is history. He actually won that final by hitting through with his backhand. He also beat him in their next matches in the same manner. When interviewed, Nadal was asked what changed with Federer. He said it was Federer's backhand was the difference in his game. So it was a change of strategy as well as mindset that made the difference. So the reality is, it took him 10 years to change a strategy that was not working when playing Nadal. Now, if you're a salesperson who was working hard but not making the progress that you expected, then you need to look at your mindset plus your strategy. It's not just about working hard. Sometimes working hard actually doubles the rate of failure and cements in a poor habit and poor thinking. Change is a very deliberate process. It just depends on it if you want to change and how fast, and also if you want to. So hopefully this commentary gives you a bit of an insight into what high performance is and what to do about it. Hope you enjoyed it.